Right now at 6, we're keeping an eye on a winter system set to drop a few inches of snow on La Crosse and surrounding areas. And it just got harder for some Black River Falls community members to get around town as a rideshare service announces it's ending.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 6.
Good evening and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 6. I'm Emily Haugen. Amy is off tonight. Get your shovels and your ice scrapers ready. We're expecting snow. Chief Meteorologist Bill Grull is here with the latest. What can we expect?
Well, we've had some snow so far, but we really haven't had a widespread what I would call road covering snow for the La Crosse area, but it looks like that could be in the cards late tonight and into part of our Friday. Now, highs today lower to middle 30s. All is quiet right now, a mostly cloudy sky, but expect a dry evening. In fact, the snow likely not developing in most areas until after midnight, gradually from southwest to northeast. But keep in mind, tomorrow morning's commute likely impacted for many. You'll want to allow some extra time as roads will likely be snow covered and slippery in many locations. Just some clutter there, nothing reaching the ground as of yet. The main action still west of Des Moines, back towards Omaha, Nebraska, eastern Nebraska, western Iowa, and that shield of moisture will eventually arrive overnight around here, mainly in the form of snow. As temperatures are below freezing right now, mid-20s in Eau Claire, 28 in La Crosse, and 30 in Decorah. So again, that snow gradually develops from southwest to northeast, especially after midnight, making for that messy morning commute. Lows about where we're at right now. They might even rise a bit overnight. Now, visibility trackers showing that snow as it approaches reduces visibility in southeastern Minnesota, northeastern Iowa by about 2 o'clock in the morning, and then gradually spreads into the rest of the area. Here's the Friday morning commute time. You can see visibility below a mile or two in many locations, and then that snow tapers a bit by lunchtime. So perfect opportunity to download that First Warn weather app. You can just scan that QR code there. I've already posted a video there kind of detailing what to expect over the next 24 hours or so. I'll have more details for you folks watching our newscast in just a few minutes.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Bill. Well, you heard it from Bill, snow is coming. Since we're expecting accumulating snow, the city of La Crosse is putting alternate side parking into effect. And a reminder for drivers on odd-numbered days, park on the side of the road with odd-numbered addresses. And on even-numbered days, park on the side of the road with even-numbered addresses. Those rules stay in effect for the full snow emergency, not just overnight. The city says they will notify the public 6 hours before a snow emergency is declared. And you can get those notifications in your email, through text, or by keeping an eye on the city's social pages. We'll post a link on how you can sign up for alerts at news8000.com. Community members in Black River Falls will have to find a new way to get around town. The city's rideshare service ended last week. News 8 Now's Dua Israr spoke to a city official who says the service was an important part of the community. Dua?
Emily, people who don't have a car or are unable to drive can use a rideshare app to have someone pick them up. According to City Administrator Brad Chown, that service was used by a large number of seniors and people with disabilities.
In the age of technology, getting from one place to another can be as simple as pressing a button on an app or making a call.
We had about 20,000 rides that were given. In the past, 2019 was our peak. We were offering about 40,000 rides at that time.
For the community of Black River Falls, that's no longer an option. The city's rideshare taxi service was operated by Mobility Transformation. On December 1st, the company told city officials it was shutting down.
Their explanation was that it just wasn't financially feasible any longer.
City Administrator Brad Chown says many people in the community relied on the service.
Senior and disabled that rely on the taxi service to get to doctor's appointments, get to the grocery store.
Although the service may be gone for now,
people are making do right now.
The city is hoping to bring the program back.
FDS Enterprises, the company that previously operated our shared ride taxi service.
FDS Enterprises agreed to negotiate with MTI and buy the company. MTI has verbally agreed, but the agreement is not official.
Right around that $400,000 mark is going to be the total contract cost.
Chown says the city also reached out to the Wisconsin Department of Transportation for state rideshare grants.
So the taxpayer liability for the shared ride taxi service in Black River Falls is about $70,000 a year.
Chown says while people wait for a new service, the community has come together.
The county and other local organizations really stepped up to offer rides to these folks
so that everyone can get to their destination.
The Jackson County Human and Health Services expanded their bus schedules and routes while the community waits on a decision from MTI and FDS. Emily?
All right, thanks, Dua. City officials will hold a public hearing on Wednesday, December 21st about the rideshare service. And a new study shows that unsafe driving behaviors have increased over the past 2 years. AAA says most of the unsafe driving behavior was from people using marijuana or alcohol. According to the NHSTA, nearly 43,000 people died in car accidents in 2021. That's just over a 10% increase from 2020. Driving experts say spreading awareness is key.
It's always going to be a combination of education, enforcement. There's even engineering components to it in terms of making the roadways safer or designing roadways in a way that might prevent more serious crashes.
AAA recommends being up to date on all insurance, being mindful of other drivers, and having a crash emergency kit at the ready. Well, as for La Crosse's new Fire Station 4, construction is on schedule. If you've driven by the new station on La Crosse Street, you've probably seen the bright red doors. Assistant Fire Chief Jeff Murphy says this new station will get firefighters closer to the calls they serve, and it has more perks for first responders.
They're meant to be a safer environment for the firefighters and to add privacy and to update a lot of the things that we didn't have 70, 80 years ago.
Murphy also says this new location will make training easier. Construction is expected to wrap up in March, but until then, the fire department will keep using the current Fire Station 4. Then the historic building's future is up to the city. Still ahead, it was a great morning for teachers and students in La Crosse. Gold Star grants are making projects possible in classrooms across the district. Plus, looking for a furry companion, Cooley Region Humane Society says you can name your own adoption fee for a week.
Become a better you with the help and support of a personal trainer. Our team at The Y will work with you to meet your goals in a supportive and encouraging environment. You can be stronger and living better through the help of The Y. The Y, for a better us.
There are still too many bad burgers out there. So Arby's is running that Wagyu Steakhouse burger back. Arby's, we have the meat.
Our biggest sale of the year is held over, so there's still time to get Black Friday deals during our huge Thanksgiving sale, held over at Slumberland Furniture. Incredible prices, plus get 30% off on top of that store-wide. Get your final chance for Black Friday deals and 30% off? Yep, held over. And don't forget, mattress shopping is easy, fast, and comfortable at Slumberland. Come see our difference and get a great sale on a mattress today.
Ready, Dad?
All charged up. This holiday season, Ford wants to help you shine bright with a special offer. Now choose from a great selection of new Ford vehicles in stock and ready for delivery. Or place a custom order on select Ford vehicles, lock in your rate, and you're protected. I'm proud of you, kid. And that's how Ford is helping you shine bright. Now, for a limited time only, get up to $1,000 open bonus cash on most Ford vehicles, only at your Northland Ford dealers.
Papa Murphy's presents How to Change the Way You Pizza. Step 1, grab a delicious Papa Murphy's pizza. Step 2, bake. Step 3, chow down on the deliciousness. Order the limited time Hog Heaven pizza for just $12.99 at papamurphys.com.
Become a better you with the help and support of a personal trainer. Our team at The Y will work with you to meet your goals in a supportive and encouraging environment. You can be stronger and living better through the help of The Y. The Y, for a better us.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Local teachers and students are getting plenty of opportunities to make a difference this winter. Through the Gold Star Grant Program, the La Crosse Public Education Foundation is helping to support La Crosse schools. These grants will allow students at all grade levels in the district to be exposed to new skills and ideas. There are 23 total grants available, ranging from art projects to a new set of books.
That's all made possible because people in our community support public education and want to see students in our district have excellent educational experiences.
During a surprise visit, Longfellow Middle School teachers received 2 different grants. The school earned a $1,200 grant to hire a local artist in residence. Longfellow also received a $5,800 grant to bring award-winning author K.A. Holt to share a presentation. The students were pretty excited when Longfellow's librarian received the grant. She says she's grateful the grant can give students the opportunity to connect with their creative side.
To see a little bit more how somebody's creative process works. That can really help students get excited about their own creative writing, and also just really fall in love with reading and books. That is one of our goals as librarians in the School District of La Crosse.
Love that. The total funding for all 23 grants is just under $45,000. Well, you can't stop the beat. The national tour of the Broadway musical Hairspray is coming to the Fine Arts Center, but Viterbo needs the community's help. They are seeking crew members ages 18 and up, even if you have no past theater experience. Training will be provided if you need it. Wages range from $16 to $25 per hour, depending on position and level of experience. We posted a link to an interest form at news8000.com. And bringing home happiness, the Coulee Region Humane Society and Best Friends Animal Society are teaming up for National Adoption Weekend. Starting tomorrow through December 18th, you can name your price for all kittens, cats, and dogs older than 6 months. This promotion also includes small animals like bunnies and guinea pigs. So to participate in the event, you'll need to fill out an application and get approved. The first big winter snow can catch some drivers off guard. Next, a lesson from winter driving experts about the best ways to stay safe on slick roads.
And I'm Chief Meteorologist Bill Grahl. I'll have the latest on that snow heading our way with my 8-day forecast. It's coming up next.
Taco John's Family Pack in a Pound is not just for families. It's also the chillin' with the crew pack in a pound. For just 19 bucks, this deal's tough to beat, no matter who you call family.
The Family Pack in a Pound, only at Taco John's.
Welcome to Wesco. Welcome to huge selection and savings. Wesco is overstacked and ready to sell, sell, sell. This month only, buy one piece of furniture at regular price, get the second of equal or lesser value half off. Buy two pieces of furniture at a regular price, get the third of equal or lesser value 75% off. Buy three pieces of furniture at a regular price, get the fourth piece of equal or lesser value absolutely free. Wesco and Sparta, where white glove delivery and setup are always free. Tell them Peyton sent you.
Need cleaning supplies? Menards carries top brands like Dawn, Tide, and Bounty. Right now, get a $10 rebate on qualifying purchases of $40 or more of these and other brand name products from Procter & Gamble. Give your bathroom an update with Pfister. Pfister creates thoughtfully designed faucets like this Henlo bathroom faucet. Its spot defense keeps it fingerprint and water spot free. Get yours today. Now on sale for $84.99. Plus, a Menards gift card is always a great gift idea.
Warm season's greetings to you all from Menards.
Hey, do you want to join our rewards program? Collect hot dog points to unlock access to our VIP lounge.
That doesn't seem very
rewarding. With the BMO Savings Builder account, you get a cash reward for every month you save.
Wait, so you're going to reward me for saving my own money?
You got it. A little incentive to help you get into the habit of saving.
That sounds great, but do you have VIPs?
Yeah, absolutely. We call them customers.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect.
It isn't always about receiving money back. It's about the peace of mind and knowing you're going to be taken care of. I never have to worry about future medical cost, and that's a big relief.
I would recommend Schwebel, Getz, and Sieben to anyone who's been in this type of situation, because they're going to get you through it. They're going to make you whole.
You need an experienced attorney on your side. Schwebel, Getz, and Sieben. Call or visit schwebel.com.
Feliz Navidad.
Light up the season with Nachos Navidad.
Feliz Navidad. Prospero año.
From the bottom of our hearts, happy holidays from Taco John's.
Welcome back. Another rather gloomy day across the region, mainly cloudy skies for the better part of our Thursday here in the immediate La Crosse area. And the high today, 32 degrees. A cold start, 10 degrees was the morning low. Averages are 35 and 20. No rain or snow as of yet. And we could use some snowfall for the month. Nada, about 2.5 inches below average. And for the year, or for the snow season, 3.2 inches. And that is about 3 inches below average. Currently 28 degrees out at the airport, mostly cloudy sky. 30 degrees downtown here at the station, and the winds are light, so the wind chill factor is not a big deal this evening. 26 for you folks in Eau Claire. Good evening to you. Your wind is calm, so again, wind chill is not a big concern. Mainly just cloudy skies across the region. You can ignore that clutter there. That is activity that is not reaching the ground. You have to go over western and northwestern Iowa, southern South Dakota, eastern Nebraska before you get that shield of moisture that's heading our way as an area of low pressure over southern Nebraska makes its way by just to our south over the next 24 hours, and as it does, that shield of moisture will approach our area overnight, mainly in the form of snow. So that's why a winter weather advisory in place from the National Weather Service. It now includes Wabasha, Buffalo, Trempealeau, and Jackson counties and points south. So Eau Claire and the Chippewa Valley, you are not in this advisory. It's in place from midnight tonight through early tomorrow afternoon. Most of those purple shaded counties, 2 to 4, maybe 5 inches of snow, minor icing also possible, and do expect some wintry driving conditions for that Friday morning commute. Now here's what I'm thinking in terms of snowfall. This would be storm totals through tomorrow evening. Lightest amounts up to the north, trace to an inch, and most of our viewing area in that 1 to 3 to 2 to 4 inch range, including the La Crosse area, where you see these darker blue spots. That could be localized 4 or 5, maybe 6 inch totals in some of our southern communities. I think the bulk of this snow will fall from 2 o'clock tomorrow morning until late morning, maybe 10, 11 o'clock, probably lunchtime at the latest. Now, if we see some freezing drizzle or mist at times, maybe some minor icing in spots as well, just something to keep in mind. So let's time things out on SkyTrack. You can see that snow starting to approach southwestern parts of the area, not till after about 11 o'clock or midnight though, not reaching La Crosse until about 2 or 3 o'clock tomorrow morning. Here's the drive time tomorrow morning. Yeah, a lot of us will be in fairly persistent snow, so keep that in mind. And you kind of have to relearn those winter driving skills, first one of the season, and then that snow tapers by about lunchtime or shortly thereafter. Then dry for tomorrow, or I should say Friday night, and into the morning on Saturday. A weaker disturbance brings a chance for some light snow showers or a mix in spots. Now current temperatures, mid to upper 20s to lower 30s. Winds are fairly light, so wind chills not much colder for most locations. Now temperatures tomorrow will top out in the mid 30s, right around 36 degrees in the La Crosse area. In fact, most of our viewing area, and you can pick out your location. I've got 65 for you to choose from here, seeing highs between about 33 and 37 degrees. So temperatures kind of a little bit above freezing, and that's why we could see a little bit of a wintry mix in some spots before the precip tapers tomorrow afternoon. So for tonight, 27. Snow develops after midnight primarily from southwest to northeast. Tomorrow, periods of snow in the morning primarily, tapers early afternoon. Highs around 36 degrees. And looking ahead, that chance of light snow or a mix on Saturday, 36. Couple of dry days Sunday and Monday, albeit mostly cloudy. And then a strong system being depicted for next week. Tuesday night into Wednesday, a chance of rain and snow and windy conditions as well. And then a bit colder with some snow showers, and still breezy on Thursday. Still a chance of snow showers next Friday as well. So Mother Nature making me earn my keep this week. Rather active pattern over the next 8 days.
We're getting that winter wonderland finally, huh?
Yeah, and this is kind of the time of year where most people don't mind the snowfall because they like it heading into the holidays. But yeah, this could be our first widespread accumulating snow for the region tonight, tomorrow.
I'm one of those people, so I'm excited. Okay. Thanks, Bill. All right, with snow overnight, we can all expect a messy morning commute tomorrow. It's nothing new to people living in the northern parts of the Midwest, but the first big snow can catch people off guard. In Michigan, reporter Luke Snyder got behind the wheel to learn how to handle those slick winter roads.
Icy roads can lead to split-second decisions behind the wheel. It's a moment where experts say every movement you make matters.
It's very important to be smooth. Okay.
Today, Michigan State Police put my driving to the test on their track.
I'm gonna put you into a skid now. You. Oh, see that? Give it some gas. Give it some gas. Yeah. Okay.
That was not ready. Yeah. That was hard.
It is. It happens really quick.
While my mind was racing, experts want your first move to be decisive.
Look and steer in the direction you want to go. Number one.
And then, what is the biggest mistake that you see people make?
Driving too fast.
But what about hitting your brakes? MSP says you really need to be careful depending on what situation you are in.
If you hit your brakes and your ABS is applied, stick with it. But if you're trying to correct from a skid, what we teach here is reduce the brake pressure, take your foot off the brake, take your foot off the accelerator, look and steer in the direction you want to go.
While Michigan State Police know how it's done.
From a skid.
That was impressive. That was impressive.
They want drivers to know that all it takes is cold weather and a little precipitation to create spots of ice you can't always see.
We all know the weather can turn instantly, right? It can be a beautiful winter day with light frost on the ground, and then that frost can immediately be turned into black ice.
That's why they want drivers to take their time this winter and get home safe, something I now have a better grasp on, even as they had me close my eyes.
Relax your hands and you just feel the car. What do you have to do? Now look at that. There you go. Look where you're at. You steered, open them. You steered the car in the correct direction.
All thanks to a good teacher and a little practice.
Wisconsin State Patrol also wants to remind everyone to stay at least 200 feet behind working snow plows and let plows have the room they need to clear areas like intersections. Before you hit the roads tomorrow morning, you can check for any slick spots on 511wi.gov. The site shows where roads are too dangerous to drive, as well as any accidents or slowdowns. Coming up in sports, a busy night of high school hoops. Plus, the Vikings have a chance to lock up the division this Sunday in Detroit. Rob has that next in sports.
Continual growth brings new opportunities at the Board Store Home Improvements. Now hiring carpenters, window and door installers, floor or tile installers. Apply today.
'Tis the season for giving. Bring in a toy to Home Furniture or donate $15 or more, and we'll give you 7% tax relief savings when you spend $4.99 or more. Share the joy of the season during Toys for Tax, only at Home Furniture.
This holiday season, Ford wants to help you shine bright. Come in now and choose from a great selection of new Ford trucks and SUVs in stock and ready for delivery. Or place a custom order on select vehicles, lock in your rate, and you're protected. Plus, new inventory is arriving daily, so you can drive one home for the holidays. Now, for a limited time, get up to $1,000 bonus cash on most in-stock Ford vehicles. Hurry in. See your Northland Ford dealer today.
There's a spot. It's not marked by an X, and it's not anywhere on a map. It comes from within, and it's defined by you. Where passion meets compassion. Where technology meets application. Where your path finds its way. Western Technical College, where your future is finally clear.
When you watch News 8 Now, expect the facts.
The School District of Holmen to implement critical incident mapping data. With the tool, law enforcement will have a digital, detailed blueprint of each district building.
Expect depth.
There are groups throughout the region working to help incarcerated people move forward. The La Crosse Jail Ministry is one of those organizations.
If they take those steps to change their lives, it's a win for them, it's a win for their community.
News 8. Expect more.
Christmas is open at Home Seasonal Concepts. Get up to 50% off. Get a great selection of trees, wreaths, garland, and all your holiday decor needs. 'Tis the season for everything Christmas at Home Seasonal Concepts, inside all home furniture showrooms.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now's Rob Schiff.
It's week 14 of the NFL season. The Packers are on a bye this weekend, but the leaders of the NFC North reside in Minnesota, and the Vikings have a chance to lock up the division this Sunday with a win or tie in Detroit. Minnesota has been the class of the NFC North all season long. The Vikings are 10-2 coming into this one. They've won 9 of their last 10 games. Took care of the Jets in a thriller last Sunday, 27-22. This team continues to find ways to win. They'll have to keep at it this Sunday if they want to wrap up the division. It won't be easy, though. The Lions are 5-7. They still have an outside shot at a wild card spot. Vikings know it's never easy to win in this league, and they'll have their hands full Sunday afternoon in Detroit.
We just have to make sure that we understand this is going to be a dogfight. It's going to be a grind. You know, if we want to go out Sunday and be divisional champs, we have to go take it. You know, we know these guys not going to lay down and give it to us. We have to go out there and play our best football for 60 minutes.
And if the Vikings do that, Minnesota will clinch the NFC North. The Vikings took care of Detroit back in Week 3, 28-24 at U.S. Bank. Big NFL news out of D.C. A House Oversight Committee says Washington Commanders owner Dan Snyder allowed a toxic workplace to exist for decades. And when the NFL tried to investigate the team, the committee said Snyder tried to intimidate witnesses and pay off whistleblowers. The committee's year-long investigation found the team permitted sexual harassment, bullying, and other misconduct at work for years. And when Snyder testified remotely last July, he evaded questions by saying more than 100 times that he did not know or could not recall information. The team also responded saying the committee was not interested in pursuing the truth and only chased down one side of the story. Snyder has denied any wrongdoing and said last month he is considering whether to sell the team. On the hardwood tonight, a busy night of high school hoops. The West Salem girls basketball team continues Cooley Conference play as the Panthers play host to Black River Falls. West Salem took down Luther on Tuesday night. As for the Knights, they'll travel to La Crescent tonight to take on the Lancers. GET and Westby going at it in a Cooley Conference clash, and Cashton squares off against Royal. On the boys' side, Aquinas is at home hosting Mauston. Blair Taylor is at home as the Wildcats play host to Melrose Mindoro, and the Hilltoppers welcome Caledonia. Tip-off at 7:15 in Onalaska. Busy night of high school hoops. That'll do it for sports. We'll be right back.
Start your holiday shopping with the Holman Locker and Meat Market. Order a double smoked ham, prime rib, fresh turkey, or smoked salmon. Create a custom gift basket. Don't forget the beer and the best beef jerky for your get-together. Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
Stay warm and cozy this winter with La Crosse Fireplace Company and receive 26% federal tax credit. Wood stoves with a modern style like the Quadrifire or the classic look from Vermont Castings. La Crosse Fireplace Company has the stove to fit your style and needs. Purchase before the end of the year and receive a 26% federal tax credit on the entire package and installation. La Crosse Fireplace Company, because your place is by the fire.
The holidays are just around the corner, but Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Christmas sale is going on now with a variety of great gifts at unbeatable prices. Like over 40% off this Hamilton Beach slow cooker. Get $70 instant savings on special buy DeWalt batteries. These 16 packs of Energizer batteries just $10.99. Kids Champion Activewear is half price. Plus, now through Saturday, rewards members get a $10 Blaine's gift card for every $100 spent.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh, quality local meat. Now is the time to stock up with our winter bundle, which includes Drummies, top sirloin, beef roast, pork roast, chicken, ground beef, and ring bologna. Eat healthy, shop local at your Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
Again, snow gradually developing overnight, mainly after midnight from southwest to northeast, making for a rather snowy Friday morning commute for many. Temperatures remain steady, even rise a bit overnight. Again, that winter weather advisory includes Wabasha, Buffalo, Trempealeau, Jackson counties, and points southward, including La Crosse. 2 to 4 inches in most of these areas, maybe some localized higher amounts. Lesser totals up towards Eau Claire and the Chippewa Valley, just a dusting to maybe an inch there. Watch for some minor icing in spots as well. I think the bulk of the snow, accumulating snow, will fall between about 2 o'clock in the morning to say 11 o'clock Friday morning. Perfect time to download that First Warn weather app. Again, I've already posted a video on there with many more details, and you can get those real-time weather alerts sent directly to your mobile device. Also, it has school delays and closings announcements on there as well, and you can check that tomorrow morning. Otherwise, a slight chance for some light snow or a mix with a weaker system on Saturday. Another potent system takes aim Tuesday night through Friday of next week.
All right, thank you, Bill. Thank you for watching News 8. We hope you join us again tonight.